going on YouTube? Thomas L here. Since March is pretty much almost here, on Friday it's going to be March 1st. So, yeah, February is definitely the shortest month ever. Anyway, now in March, there's lots of really interesting looking movies coming out. So, I decided to do my top 10 anticipated movies coming in March. So, with that being said, here's my list. Coming in at number 10 will be a film that I wasn't all that excited for until I saw the trailer. And my number 10 pick is The Kid. Now, this is a new Western movie that's coming out, which is directed by Vincent D'Onofrio, who is of course best known as Wilson Fink on Netflix's hit show Daredevil. Or I should say Ken Sally. Anyway. And this here also stars Chris Pratt. You also got Ethan Hawke. Good cast. Now here's what it's pretty much about. It's about a young boy named Rio, played by Jake Shahar, who is forced to go on the run across the American Southwest in a desperate attempt to save his sister, played by Leila George, from his villainous uncle, played by Chris Pratt. Along the way, he encounters Sheriff Pat Garrett, who is on the hunt for the infamous Kid, played by Dane DeHaan. And so, Rio, finds himself increasingly unwind in the lives of these two legendary figures. The cat and mouse game of Billy the Kid's final year of life plays out. I gotta say, the trailer looked cool. I Pratt as the bad guy. How could you top that? Who doesn't love Chris Pratt? That dude's awesome. And seeing him, looking forward to check out Billy. Definitely looking forward. Now, The Kid will hit theaters on March 8th. All right, coming in at 9. Now, in this, it's directed by also directed the film The Crying Game. And in it stars Chloe Moretz and Isabella Herbert. And in it, Chloe Moretz, plays Frances, who doesn't really think the handbag way she's rightful owner. And the owner is a woman named Herbert. And she's like a French piano teacher only. And, one day she pretty much discovers that, something sinister with Greta. And I gotta say, the trailer looked creepy. It looks like a really interesting psychological thriller. You got Chloe Moretz in this. Isabella, I think it's Herbert or something. I was mispronounced last name. She scored a Oscar nomination for that movie Elle. It's pretty cool seeing. Of course, she's a French actress, and she's mainly known for French movies. So it's always nice to see some an international actor or actress take a leap into a American film like Greta. And I think it looks pretty interesting. It looks. The trailer looked creepy. Isabel looks like she's gonna be really creepy in this. And Chloe Moretz is a really good actress, so I'll definitely check out because she's definitely interested in seeing Greta. Now, Greta actually, so yeah, that's really it pretty much opens the first day of March. So, all right, coming in at number 8 is 5 Feet Apart. Now, this stars Haley Lou Richardson, who is every bit of a pretty much 17-year-old. She's attached to her laptop. She loves her best friend. But unlike most teenagers, she spends her time living in a hospital as a as a cystic fibrosis patient, and so her life is full of routines, boundaries and self control, all of which is like put to the test when she meets an impossibly charming fellow CF patient named Will Newman, played by Riverdale's Cole Sprouse. And there's like there's some intense flirtation. The restrict hate must maintain a safe distance between each other because they pretty much have to be 5 feet apart because they're like really close. Like if they touch and all, they could get like worse than that. This looks like it could be really cute and charming. I mean, I believe it's based on a YA novel, if I'm not mistaken. And YA novel, like movies based on YA novels, usually are hits and miss. But I mean, movies based on YA novels that includes like romance stuff has been pretty decent. Like whether it be The Fault in Our Stars or what else, or If I Stay or anything else like that, or Love Someone. I think 5 Feet Apart could be something pretty interesting to watch. And like Fault in Our Stars, you're probably gonna need some tissues while you're watching this because I mean I haven't read the book, so I don't really know much about the movie or anything. Like I don't know much about the book or anything, so but I mean the movie from movies like this, you're probably gonna want some tissues. And Cole Sprouse on the big screen. I mean, I don't care. Zach and Cody, Riverdale, they're all cool, but both him and his brother will always be Frankenstein from Big Daddy. I'm sorry. I mean, people will probably say Cole Sprouse will always be Jughead from Riverdale or Cody from Zach and Cody. But to me, him and his brother, actually, because they both can't play the same character, they will always be, Julian Frankenstein from Big Daddy in my book. I'm sorry. And it's pretty cool seeing him, like, it's not just seeing Cole Sprouse making some sort of comeback now. Because, of course, people, like, he's been known for Zach and Cody. And since Zach and Cody, since that show ended, like, before Riverdale came around, he hadn't really had, like, that big break yet. And then came Riverdale. And him on Riverdale I think he's an amazing Jughead. And, he plays that role perfectly. So I'm looking forward to see how good he'll do with this. And Haley Lou Richardson, I'm telling you right now, in the future, that woman is going to get an Oscar win. Like, maybe not a win, definitely going to get an Oscar nomination in the future. That girl is awesome. I mean, everything I've seen Haley Lou Richardson in, she has been pretty good in, whether it be The Bronze or Split or Edge of 17. I still need to see Columbus and that one with Regina Hall. I forgot the name of it. I think it's For the Girls or something like that. I still need to see those two films, but other than that, lots of other stuff I have seen Haley Richardson in. She has been really great in them, and I'm really looking forward to see Sprouse and Richardson's chemistry in 5 Feet Apart. So, yeah, this could be something pretty interesting. All right, coming in at number 7 is Wonder Park. Now, this is an anime movie from Paramount, and the last time Paramount put out an animated feature ended up being Sherlock Gnomes, and that was just, oh my god, that was so terrible. So I'm a little skeptical to see another anime film from them, but the trailers for Wonder Park have won me over. I mean, these trailers have looked really cute, and the animation looks pretty good. It's also from Nickelodeon films, which I admit, Nickelodeon films, they're usually hits and misses. I think this is going to be a hit here. The animation is cool. Like, it also has a pretty cool voice cast that includes the likes of Jennifer Garner, Mila Kunis is in this, John Oliver. Kind of funny. He's also doing the voice in Lion King, so he's doing a double header with voice work this year. But I guess if James Corden isn't available, you need another British talk show host to do a voiceover work, and I guess John Oliver is the one. Also, who else? Oh yeah, Kenan Thompson, Ken Jeong, pretty good cast. And the premise sounds pretty good. In it, June, who's like a imaginative girl, discovers an incredible music park called Wonderland, hidden in the woods, and pretty much the wonder created is from her imagination that she invented. Like that she pretty much. It's pretty much. It's a cool premise. I mean, music park, comes to life, and of course, she actually imagined that music park because she has like a imaginative mind. So I think this is an interesting premise to watch. I mean, and it's also really original. Like I mean, it's not based on a book, nothing like that. It's fully original. And who says Hollywood don't do original ideas anymore? I mean, this seems pretty original, and the animals all looks pretty cool. I really dug the trailer, so I'm definitely looking forward to see Wonder Park. I mean, who knows if it'll be any good or not? I mean, it could come out and it could, who knows? It could end up being worse than Sherlock Gnomes. That's always a possibility. But all I know is I'm actually really looking forward to check this one out. Oh, not to mention, they're doing a Wonder Park movie, but I think on Nickelodeon or probably Netflix or whatever, I believe they're supposed to be doing a Wonder Park anime show too. So we're probably going to see more Wonder Parks after the film. And if the film is a hit, we probably will end up seeing a sequel show. So. Oh, and Wonder Park will hit theaters on March 15th. Oh, and forgot to mention, 5 Feet Apart will also be hitting theaters on March 15th. So, boy, March 15th is pretty decent. It's actually looking decent so far. Anyway, coming in at number 6 is Gloria Bell. Now, this is actually a North American remake of a Shelley film called it's also titled Gloria. And this is actually from the same director of the original. It's always pretty cool to see someone who directed it's pretty cool to see when a director from a foreign film ends up directing the remake of it. I mean, I think that's pretty cool. It shows that he doesn't have to worry about messing up or anything like that. I think that's pretty interesting to see. Anyway, Gloria Bell. Sorry about that, guys. Anyway, Gloria Bell, I think, looks really amazing. I mean, it stars Julianne Moore as a free spirit divorcee who spends her days at a straight-laced office job and her nights on the dance floor, and joyfully letting loose at clubs around Los Angeles. And then she meets Anna, played by the incredible John Turturro. And she, finds herself thirst into a unexpected new romance filled with both the joys of, budding love and complications of dancing, identity, and family. I think this looks amazing. I mean, it's Julianne Moore. She's an Oscar-winning actress. She's terrific. And John Turturro, who doesn't love John Turturro? That dude. I mean, every time he's in something, he's awesome in that. Even when he's in a bad Transformers movies like that, Last Night one, he's good in it. John Turturro is awesome. I mean, how on earth does that guy not have 80 awards? Is still beyond me. Oh, and Turturro and Moore are not the only people in this. You also got Brad Garrett. I mean, who doesn't love Brad Garrett? Who else? Let me pull the cast list. The one who played Alan and Charlie's mom on Two and a Half Men. She's also in this. Let's see. Also, you got Micah Cera, Sean Astin, Rita Wilson's in this. Oh, and the actress from Two and a Half Men, her name is Holland Taylor. Why did I freeze up her name for? Let's see. So pretty good cast members are in this. I mean, yeah, I'm definitely intrigued by this. I mean, I think it has a cool premise. I actually never really seen the original, believe it or not, but maybe I should give that one a shot. And Sebastian Lio, I mean, he is also coming off of that film Disobedience, which was pretty decent. So, I mean, yeah, I'm definitely interested in seeing Gloria Bell. Now, Gloria Bell will hit theaters on March 8th. All right, coming in at number 5 is Dumbo. Now, these trailers have looked pretty decent. I mean, I hope it's, better than A Wrinkle because the last Dumbo could be pretty decent. I mean, I really like the effects of Dumbo. There's some other pretty cool animals here. You also got, I mean, it's directed by Tim Burton, who I'm actually a big fan of. I know there's lots of people who don't really care much for Tim Burton movies, but something about him I really dig. I mean, he's a pretty decent director. Of course, his movies are a little weird, quirky, and all that. I mean, Johnny Depp wearing weird makeup is always weird. But I think his films are pretty decent. And also, you got Eva Green, who I've had a crush on Eva Green ever since I saw her in the movie The Dreamers. Watch The Dreamers, by the way. You'll thank me later. Anyway. Also, here you got Michael Keaton, Danny DeVito. I mean, come on, Batman Returns reunion. What more could you ask for? You also got Colin Farrell. Some good cast members. I mean, this is, of course, the first Disney live-action movie we're getting this year. Of course, we got Aladdin also coming in May. Then there's Lion King coming in July. So, hopefully, all three. I mean, I've dug the trailer for Dumbo. I admit, I've really dug the trailer for Aladdin. Even the last one that lots of people hated, I thought that trailer was okay. And, of course, I love that Lion King trailer. So, hopefully, all three movies knock it out of the park. And I'm hoping Dumbo, will definitely live up to the hype. I mean, of course, the original Dumbo got released in 1941, and to be honest, I don't know how many people really talk about Dumbo today. I mean, I think I guess Dumbo's still popular, like at Disney World or anything like that. But there's not really many kids today that really know who Dumbo is. I mean, hopefully I'm wrong and it does good, and lots of people end up knowing who Dumbo is. All I know is I'm actually looking forward for it. Although I admit, Dumbo was never really like my favorite Disney anime movie or anything, but the original classic again. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to see a live action elephant flying. That should be pretty interesting to watch. All right, now my number 4 spot is actually a Netflix movie, and that is The Dirt. I love Motley Crue. I mean, Motley Crue is maybe my second favorite rock group, maybe right behind Queen. Also AC/DC. Maybe one of these days I'll do my top 10 favorite rock groups. I mean, I know I usually do top 10, movie or TV related stuff. Maybe I could switch it up a little bit and do probably music based on top 10 vids. I mean, I'm not gonna go ahead and do like a music news or anything like that, but maybe one of these days, down the line, I'll probably do that. Anyway, back to the Dirt. Now, I gotta say, the trailer for The Dirt sold me. I think it looks terrific. It's from the same guy who gave us Jackass, which I love Jackass. Come on. Who doesn't love Jackass, And also, I really like the cast members here. I mean, you got Machine Gun Kelly as Tommy Lee. You got Uwan Ryan as McMars. Douglas Booth is Nikki Sixx. And Dana Weber is Vince Neil. Good cast. I mean, I don't know if this movie being good as the trailer got released. I simply love that trailer. So definitely go check out The Dirt when it premieres on Netflix. Now it comes to Netflix on March 22nd. So, and Dumbo comes will hit theirs on March 29th. I forgot to tell you when that comes out. Anyway, but The Dirt, I'm definitely intrigued by. And Machine Gun Kelly, I mean, him in movies a little odd to see. I mean, don't expect him ever to do a Eminem biopic, if you know what I mean. But I mean, him as Tommy Lee, holy cow! I mean, that's actually. I mean, I haven't seen the movie or anything, but from the casting, Machine Gun Kelly as Tommy Lee. Yeah, I'm saying now that's actually really perfect casting. I mean, I don't really know much, like, done like much great acting to really win me over with that one. So hopefully I'm wrong with him in The Dirt. Maybe he'll be solid here, but who knows? All right, coming in at number 3 is The Beach Bum. Now, I love Spring Breakers. I know that's a little controversial to say, but Spring Breakers was awesome. I mean, what Harmony and Korine did with that movie, I really loved. And it's a shame that we had to wait like longer for his next feature film. I mean, it was like talks about him doing like this movie called The Trap, which was supposed to star Al Pacino, Robert Pattinson. I think Idris Elba was supposed to be in that too. But that I to see that Harmony and Korine movie got scrapped. Because after Spring Breakers, I was really interested to see what the guy would do next. And his next feature is The Beach Bum. And the trailers for this have looked cool. I mean, to be honest, I really have no idea what the movie is even about. I mean, in the film, they don't really like tell you much what the film is about. Sorry about that. I mean, all I know is it's about a rebellious stoner named Moondog, played by Matthew McConaughey, who like lives by his own rules. And I guess he also has like a daughter in this who doesn't really want anything to do with him and all that. Like, I really have no idea what the movie is about, but you know what? I don't care. I mean, the trailer for this, like, a couple of the trailers, because there was like a few other trailers that got released. The trailers for this have looked amazing. Matt McConaughey, him, you know. Of course, you got Zac Efron. Martin Lawrence is in this. I mean, I would never ever expect Harmony Korine and Martin Lawrence to do a movie together. I mean, if you had told me a couple years ago that Martin Lawrence is going to be in a movie directed by Harmony Korine, I will tell you no way. But I think this is going to be pretty interesting. Oh, and not to mention you also got Jonah Hill, Isaac Fisher. I mean, Snoop Dogg. Come on, it's a movie about. Yeah, it's a movie about that. So you probably suspect Snoop Dogg will be in something like this. Oh, and I said Jimmy Buffett was in this. Lots of good cast members are featured in this, so I'm definitely looking forward to check out The Beach Bum. I mean, it will be as good as Spring Breakers, maybe not, but who knows? I will have to wait and see. Anyway, The Beach Bum will come. All right, coming in at number 2 is Captain Marvel. Now, most people probably know I love the MCU and all. They'll probably be like, "Wait, Captain Marvel is your number 2 spot?" I mean, I'm looking forward to check out Captain Marvel. You know, I do like the trailers, but my number 1 spot, I'm actually kind of looking forward to the most. But anyway, let's just talk. I'm just going to talk about Captain Marvel for a bit. I really they're making Sam Jackson and Clark Gregg look young. And also you got Ben Mendelsohn in this. Jude Law is featured in this. I think this could be some pro. Yeah, Color Me Trick Guy. Nice one out. And I already got my ticket, so definitely see this opening day. Now, Captain Marvel will, of course, hit theaters on March 8th, and March 8th can't get here quicker. I'm definitely pumped for this one. Then we're going to see Captain Marvel again, by the way, after this in Avengers Endgame. So we're going to get a double dose of Captain Marvel in the next 2 months. So, all right. Now my number one. Now the film I'm actually looking forward to the most than Captain Marvel. Anticipated. I mean, I was looking forward for it, but then that trailer that got dropped in this, like I think it was on Christmas. Yeah, that trailer that got released on Christmas. That trailer sold me. I think this looks cool. I mean, a movie where it's doppelgangers that all like break into your home. I think that's something that's pretty. You got two Black Panther, Nyong'o, and Winston Duke. You also got Yahya Abdul-Mateen from Aquaman. The girl who plays Starfire on Titans. I think the actress name is Anna Diop. She's in this. I think this looks terrific. I mean, it looks creepy. It probably is going to be pretty bloody, too. And it looks different than Get Out, also. Now, there's been lots of speculation that, might be a sequel to Get Out. I'm thinking of that, too. But, I don't know. I mean, Jordan Peele did, it's not going to be a film about race or anything like that. It's not going to be like a social drill or nothing like that. And that's what you got kind of going to need for Get Out. So, I mean, who knows? Maybe it'll be a surprise. Kind of like how the movie Glass ended up being kind of like how the movie Split ended up being a surprise sequel to Unbreakable. Maybe that could be the same for us, but we go March 22nd, and I already got my ticket. I mean, this movie looks that good, and I'm definitely checking this one out opening day. And if it's as good as Get Out, I'm saying now, Jordan Peele is going to be maybe one of the best directors of this generation. Of course, maybe I should wait till he does a Dirt film to really say that. But I mean, I think this looks amazing, and simply can't wait for us. Oh, and Us will hit theirs on March 22nd, and it's pretty much my anticipated movie of March. And it's also one of my anticipated movies of the year. Period. I think this looks terrific, and yeah. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me do the quick rundown. Number 10, The Kid. 9, Greta. 8, 5 Feet Apart. 7, Wonder Park. 6, Gloria Bell. 5, Dumbo. 4, The Dirt. 3, The Beach Bum. 2, Captain Marvel. 1, Us. Now, there's a few other movies coming out in March that could be pretty interesting. Let me pull up the calendar list. Opening March 1st, there's I'm actually looking forward for Mandia's Family. I meant the trailers did not look that good. I'm one of the rare people in state with John Goodman could be good. Netflix's The Highwayman. I mean, the trailer just that's Dragon Cross Concrete with Vince Vaughn and Mel Gibson could be decent. There's also Hotel Mumbai. Some movie called Unplanned, which the movie is from that faith-based company, Perfect, who of course gave us God's Not Dead and a few other like religious movies. This is actually their first R-rated feature. I find that pretty weird. Anyway, vigilante with Olivia Wilde. That actually looks interesting. Let's see. The Aftermath of Keira Knightley looks pretty decent. Boy, I tell you, March looks pretty decent for films. I mean, yeah, I'm definitely looking forward for lots of these. Anyway, let me leave it to you guys. What movie's coming out in March that you're looking forward to watching? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This here is Thomas L. signing off.